Hello and welcome back to Tesla News. My name is Marian and I'm your host today, and I'm glad to have you here back to my channel. And we start with updates from China with record production imminent. Just starting now, so I'm glad to share this news here today with you. But first of all, let's talk about the EBIT margin. So compared to other car makers, Tesla now is in the first spot, and this is recognized by German newspapers who are asking what the heck is going on. So Tesla being in the first place, then Mercedes-Benz, Volkswagen, BMW, GM, Kia, and then going all the way down to Ford with just 5.2%. This is less than last year for almost everybody, but Tesla increased from 5.7%. So that is insane. Insane results that just show where Tesla is going with all these margins. And of course, you could argue decrease the prices. No, that's not going to be the case because Tesla has too much demand. And then we have interesting stuff happening regarding the Tesla software update. So we have issues here in Germany and Europe because regulators are complaining about the FSD and autopilot. So what is happening here right now is that Tesla is trying to do another update on May 30th so that people that bought those two products actually are able to receive their car. And we have Adrian actually saying that the 12.3.12 and 16.0.x, in this case named, are not able to be downloaded anymore. As well, the update for the maps are not being able to download again. So Tesla, based on Joe here, says is going to combine everything together to one big update coming very soon. So I hear already some voices saying again, oh, everybody's working against Tesla. Let's just calm down and see what's happening here. We all don't know the real reason behind it. We would just wait, but I think Tesla has a result and a solution to this issue here to work with the regulators as it seems. But again, it's not Germany only, it is the European Union. So we have to check how this is going to play out. So this is the update regarding software issues, which is not based on Tesla, but more on the European market. And then we have updates as well from Rob Maurer, who actually said in his podcast, as far as I understood, that 2,500 cars in Shanghai are already produced. That's what I said before as well, based on the information I got from China. And now the number down there is not 3,200 seats in a single mode, but it is made for 3,200 cars. So this is also very good news because it seems like suppliers are really ramping up, trying to make extra hours to keep up and get back to the numbers they want to achieve. And this is what Elon said in Q1 earnings call. Just as a reminder here, that many people underestimate the willingness of Tesla to move forward and to achieve in Q2 maybe even close to the numbers they were actually expecting to reach. So on the same level as Q1, and then in Q3 and Q4 substantially higher production. I tell you guys, it's going to be insane. I mean, Tesla is really ramping up and the suppliers are playing the same game. So I do expect even like 3,000, 3,200 cars per day at some point in Q3. So this is just going to get insane. So this also means more cars for Europe, more numbers, more revenue. So they are just going to go nuts. And this, what we see right now with 4 ships, is like nothing. It is just the quietness before the real storm. For European customers, it could be a good news if they really start next month to ramp further. So based on 1st of June, it could even happen that they still have some spare cars to send to Europe and not only send cars to the Chinese market, so they can make up of all the delays that happened now due to Shanghai lockdown. So again, guys, it could be good news for the European market and everybody waiting from Europe. For the Australian market, again, guys, barely any information out there. I'm glad to share that with you if I have any, but I rather don't see any ships currently going that way. Mostly I have seen a lot of cars coming to Korea from Fremont and a lot of cars to Japan. And we will look into Fremont as well, because Fremont is rocking. I mean, based on Cowdrey here, we know based on 27th of May, again, the production of Model S is increased, Model X increased, up by 40% to 50%, production of Model 3 and Model Y by 10 to 15%, and shipping trucks and capacity up by 20%. I mean, that is really good news, guys. So Fremont rocking. They are further increasing production, as Elon promised last year, that they're going to further cement themselves to be more efficient and ramp further the production up, as it is very hard at the factory in Fremont to do so, but they actually do manage to achieve that based on these observations at the factory. And for all European customers waiting for Model S or Model X, based on this results that the production further increases, my information from Switzerland was that it's supposed to come the first S and X to Switzerland by Q4. Based on Troy Tesla, we see 7,250 cars coming in Q4 to Europe. So we don't know which country will be the first. Switzerland was one of the informations. If they go to Switzerland, I do expect them to go to Germany, France, Italy as well, and of course Scandinavian countries. And I do think that there is a very high demand for Model S and X. Many people still waiting for their updated Model S and Model X, and I think there will be further continuous demand to export to Europe. And of course, Credit Suisse is still going with the $1,125 price target here. This is almost 60% up from the current numbers we have. And many people forget, so those who are new with Tesla, forget the rocky road that Tesla was on for many, many years. And it's always an upside down when it comes to the numbers. It's always an upside down when it comes to success. And now we had some rough weeks and maybe a very bad April. But I think when it comes to working continuously on the products, and that's what Tesla does, they are coming better times. And I think now we're going to go into the right direction and as well see better times with Tesla when it comes to what we have experienced compared to that in the past weeks. So I'm glad to have you all here. So thank you very much for listening into today's update. If you're new, do consider subscribing. I would really appreciate that. Thank you.